No entry, outsider. And you've got the seal. Fine. Go on. Just try not to piss him.
You don't belong here. Mother speaks and I listen. She says you must be. Mother is everything.
Ah, so you're the one who lit up the sad old pillar. You almost caused a stir among those sad lumps. Almost. So, I guess you're not exactly what they've been waiting for. But you've certainly piqued this tribe. Once hailed as mighty warriors. Now they're just... If it's not their matron they're hoping for, then it's for the pillar to flood the village and they've lost their purpose. And that's what they call their priestess. She disappeared long ago and never returned. The Volker claim she took Mater's favor with her. They act like a spoiled child whose mother suddenly got cross with them, and they can't understand what is happening. That's a good question. The pillar reacted to me when I first arrived. And now it's reacting to you for some undeniably fascinating... But here's the real puzzle. Why does the pillar respond to creatures touched by the weirdness? And what exactly are they waiting for if nothing is ever enough? Meet me later at the temple, fellow brother in the weirdness. I have a feeling we'll have plenty to talk about.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Engsvar, the chieftain of the Volkil tribe. What brings you here? Really? Me? A representative of the madmen forsaken by Mother? Does he think I don't know we're the joke of the other tribes? What? Does he want them to laugh in my face instead of behind my back? That's what we are in the eyes of the other Dalrita. Sure. They respect our berserker's fury, when it's not too frequent, and when it happens to serve their battles. But deep down, they see it as madness. They're afraid that in our rage, we might mistake them for the enemy. An agreement. For centuries, every tribe has only looked out for itself. A single conversation isn't going to change that. Besides, with the others there, we'll never be treated as equals. That's just the way it's always been. Unfortunately, I must refuse. The vocal tribe will not join the moot. We have our own issues to attend to. There is one thing, but I'm not sure he can do much about it. It's embarrassing to ask an outsider for help, but I have no other choice. Not far from the village, there's a hill that used to be the seat of our elders. At least, it was. Until bandits moved in and likely killed everyone there. They've destroyed the bridge, fortified the stronghold, and now they sit there, practically spitting in our faces. I know. We've fallen far. Once, We were a proud tribe. Now, we're stuck watching petty thugs parade around our own land. Mother is clearly showing us what she thinks of us. We did. We lost too many good warriors. We underestimated them. On top of that, many Volkir left to join One Eye. We don't even have our Berserker potion. We lost it, along with Mother's grace. Yes, but if my warriors couldn't do it, I don't expect you to manage it alone. Still, maybe if you could sneak in there somehow and... I don't know. Either way, anyone who helps drive those dogs off our land will... I appreciate your courage, though I hope it is courage, and not just foolish bravado. Ah, Thrygve. Thrygve was... a problem. The poor man had gone mad. He claimed to hear Mother's voice. Someone would have granted him that death long ago. So he suffered. And your act was an act of mercy. It's good that someone finally will need to inform Helmi, Thrygve's widow. It's best if you handle it. Offer her your
Oh, Thrygve, what have you done? Why did you leave me like this? So brave, yet so foolish. What am I supposed to do now? Oh! You startled me. Barging into a Delrida woman's house without knocking. You're lucky to still be breathing. Wait, you're the one who gave him a good death, aren't you? I'm Helmi. Yes, Thrygve was my husband. And I suppose I should thank you. I'm only sorry that Thrygve is gone. But I am grateful to you. You acted honourably, allowing him to challenge you. No one else was willing to do it. The Delrida think fighting a madman is dishonourable, as if madness could be caught like a sickness. Madder help me, it's utter nonsense. My poor Thrygve. He'd be the first I'd like to kill. But without my husband and without my calling, I don't know what would happen to me if they'd cast me out. Well, I'll manage somehow. I've survived one heartbreak. Now, please, just leave me.
What's that noise? Someone's out there! Your gold belongs to us now! I'll take it down bigger foes! That's what you want! You'll regret this! That hurt! You survived that! You're in for a world of hurt! This is my lucky day! This is my lucky day!
Really? How? No, don't tell me. Let it stay between you and Mother. I feel she has a hand in this. Thank you for stepping up for us. I promised a hefty reward, and now it's yours. And since Mother helped with reclaiming the seat of the elders, maybe her grace will also guide us with the matter of the empty temple. Thrygve, the matron who served there, disappeared one fateful day. We searched everywhere, but it was no use. The sacred totem of Mother passed down from matron to matron. Without it, we can't appoint a successor, and the temple has remained... It's hard to blame her. She left after the massacre of Gunvalder. Her daughter was with a man from that tribe. Thrygve was furious that we didn't come to their aid. I've spent years questioning whether I made the right decision back then. You're right. Only a matron can brew the sacred potion that allows us to enter the battle frenzy. Without it, the Volker tribe isn't worth much. We gave up searching for her, but if you're set on trying any...
It's always a pleasure... Matron Thrygve. I doubt she'd have been pleased to see me here, in a place that belonged only to her and those who came before. The Volkers say she cursed them and left, that Mater herself hid her tracks so she could never be found. They're wrong. At least about finding her. She may be gone, but her presence is everywhere. You just need to follow it. You've seen it by now. On Avalon, the weirdness is always there. Thick in some places, and everyone leaves their mark on it. You just need to find it. If a new matron takes her place, these doors will close to both of us forever. And I need to know what's behind them. I'll repay you. Oh, now that is exciting. But please, the honor should be yours. You're the one who put in all the hard work, after all. I'll be right behind you. Why, chasing mysteries, of course. You know what I find the most fascinating about the Volker? Almost all of them carry the faint sense. The traces of it run through their veins. There's no priestess, no goddess, and barely any believers. Faith breaks so easily. Other than their famous battle rage being less about their goddess's wrath, not much, sadly. The mysteries just keep... Speaking of which... I did say almost, didn't I?
With our luck, it couldn't have ended any other way. But the totem, was it with her? If so, we can at least name her successor. Could it be that Mother is finally smiling upon us? Thank you. Feels like seeing the first light of dawn after... But this isn't the end of our... Elspeth, the girl chose... Hard to say. It's been a dark shame she chose such... Certain. She was well liked. Nobody would have had anything to gain from her death. And I refuse to believe that any Volker would kill their own kin. Especially not a matron-to-be. We need a matron. And if she won't name one, I'll have to do it myself. Maybe you should check Elspeth's hut.
You? What are you doing here? Haven't you done enough? You're the reason Elspeth is dead now. If you hadn't pried into Volker business, she'd still be here. You brought back the matron's totem. We hoped it would stay lost forever, but now the doors are open again and Elspeth's worst fears have... No. Frigg had chosen Elspeth's mother as her successor, but then Frigg disappeared and Elspeth's mother fell ill. Everyone feared that even if the totem was found, we'd be left without a matron. On her deathbed, Elspeth's mother named... She never wanted it. But you don't refuse. We thought the tribe would eventually move on, find new ways to worship Mather, and leave this madness behind. But then you showed up. You don't know? They didn't tell you? Being the matron is torment. It only ends in death. When a matron undergoes initiation, it's said she becomes a living vessel for Mather's wrath. It's like drinking that cursed potion. Your veins burn and your mind screams for blood. Our matrons spend their days isolated, barely holding back the berserker madness that threatens to consume them. They rely on calming herbs, meditation, whatever they can, but they need an iron will. Elspeth wasn't like that. She wore her heart on her sleeve. She wasn't meant to spend her days alone in a dark room and bring down the wrath of the entire tribe on us both. After everything that's happened in Volker, do you really think they wouldn't care about our plans for the future? Plans that don't involve Elspeth being stuck in the temple forever. To them, it's an honour. This entire tribe is worthless. They are... Yeah, me too. Now you see why we don't like outsiders. Here, Elspeth left this letter for you. I found it among her things. She must have written it when word got out that you were looking for Frigg. Take it and go.
Dead by her own hand, rather than serve as matron. How could she do this? We needed her. The tribe cannot survive, but I cannot force. Find us a matron stranger. Someone willing. Someone with strength. Find us a matron stranger. Yes. Have you found the right candidate for our new mate? What in the blazes are you talking about now? This tribe fell apart without a matron. How are we supposed to move forward without... I know the mate, but the women were always willing. They saw it as an honor, and it's not like she ever complained. How was I supposed to know her mother pressured her to a... They know enough, yes. It's a heavy sacrifice. But we don't force anyone into it blindly. Elspeth was an outlier, but she still knew what would happen. Of course you'd suggest Helmi. I'm just a bit concerned about her temper. If the moot goes Gurfhan's way, I'd rather that fire... Still, she's always been devoted. I'll talk to her. And I remember there aren't many of us left. Mother is with us again, and if this is the end of us...
Oh, you're back. I tried following you, but the door shut right in front of my face. Almost on my nose, to be honest. Maybe I could go in now, but first I'd rather you just tell me what happened in there. A fort dweller? Ah, so it's just as I suspected. But why would a fort dweller be in what's supposed to be the Temple of Meter? Angsvar told me the pillar in the village was ancient, and that back in the day it would blaze scarlet with Mater's true fury. But we both know that it simply reacts to creatures touched by the weirdness. That's because it's tuned to react. I know that Alrita fought alongside King Arthur against... Oh, I see now! According to the Volker legends, the Mater was supposed to lend them her anger and strength, but maybe the truth is far more visceral. Blood has power. The druids always knew that. And the blood of a fort dweller must have been the purest weirdness. If you believed it could make you invincible, then that's exact... You will do with this knowledge what you see fit. Angsvar and I, we've had our differences. I doubt it, but now I promised you a reward. I'll give you something he refused, but it's not as potent. But now that I know what it is, it's far less damaging to the body. The potion is sacred to the Volker. What I've made isn't. He worried that instead of giving his tribe a new purpose, it would only... And... Don't mention it. I think I'll stay here for a while and see how... Who knows? In the meantime...
You tread where others dare not. Speak, mortal. Why have you come to the dark beneath the world? Trügvе. His corruption festers even here, staining the roots of the world. If you wish to destroy, show me you can take the heart and the mind. Both are the heart and the brains are only then. The beast lies slain, its heart and mind laid bare. You have proven yourself mortal, not just in strength, but in will. Few dare to face the darkness, and fewer still emerge victorious. You have earned the blessing of the depth. Take it and know it binds you to the weight of what lies below, the unyielding, the eternal, the unseen. This fragment is yours, forged by the shadows and the earth itself. Go now, and tread carefully. The depths remember all who walk them.
Walker in the weirdness, what draws you to this place where stone and life entwine? Speak, and let the truth in your heart fill the silence. Thrygve. His corruption spreads like a poison, choking the life from all it touches. If you wish to stand against him, you must show me that you honor life, even as you prepare to battle death. Bring me the fragile. Flowers, the symbol of life's beauty and brevity. Prove that you understand what you fight to protect, and I... me your heart, mortal, and it is steady and true. Take this blessing, forged in both bloom and ash, a fragment of what was and what will endure. May it shield you in your darkest moments and remind you of what you fight to protect. Go with my blessing, child, and let life flourish where you walk.
Who dares disturb the silence of the stone? Speak, small one. Trügvе, if you wish to call forth your allies, mortal. The summoner respects not lone strength, but the bonds that together You have faced my summons and stood victorious. Few possess the strength to endure, and fewer still the bonds to overcome. You are worthy of my blessing. Take it, mortal, and carry the strength of the summoner with you. But know this. My power is not a gift. It is a burden. Wield it wisely, for it binds you to those you fight for. Go now. The giant strength is yours to wield, but their expectations are yours to bear. Do not fail.
Trust the stone.
Well met, traveler. By the stones, you've done it. Do you have any idea what you've accomplished? Forging a weapon from them it's a feat spoken of in tales, but you've brought us to the peak of it would be, and the giants entrusted that watch closely. It is done. The strength of the giants is yours to wield.
return, but not as before. I see the giant's blessing upon you, their mark burned into your soul. Why would they favor the giants? They abandoned us long ago. Their blessings mean nothing. You think that I am the lone. Enough! Then come, walker in the weirdness. No outsider can carry the mantle of chieftain. The tribe needs one of its own. Speak, conqueror. Who will take my place? Darvan, the old warden, a man of stone and will. If he can bind the tribe together as he does the forge, perhaps he will succeed where I failed. Bear the weight well, Darvan. The Ulfr's survival depends on it. Lead them better than I did. Protect the Ülfur. Restore what I let fall.
You fought bravely, and I have heard your will. But me, chieftain, I never sought such a thing. I've always been a stone warden, shaping steel, not people.
You are a man of honor, strength, and skill. I trust you completely. With you at the helm, the Ülfur will regain their strength.
Well, if this is what the tribe needs, I'll bear the weight. The Ülfur deserves a steady hand, and I'll do my best to give them one. Just don't expect me to enjoy it. The Forge was a far simpler place to rule. Out of the question. Don't get me wrong. I respect my brother's faith in a united Dalrita. But let's not fool ourselves. The Dalrita are anything but united. And this so-called rebellion, right now, we should be worrying about...
I can't lie. I thought going to the moot might have been good for us. The Ülfur could use... But maybe Darvan's right, after the whole damned mess with...
And now, I've got not only the Stone Wardens, it'll take years to And now you ask me. But don't worry, that whole mess with Thrygve, and I've got a thing or two up my sleeve. So strength and respect will be restored. Ülfur needs a leader, not a loudmouth.